Hello, everyone. Welcome back to EngGlowUp, the channel where we turn everyday moments into English learning.
And today, we're walking into one of those moments that everyone experiences at some point, going to the hospital and visiting a doctor.
Yes, whether it's for a checkup, a cold, or something more serious, knowing how to talk in English at the hospital is so important.
Exactly. And don't worry, today we're keeping it light and helpful. You'll learn phrases you can actually use.
So, Michael, imagine you're feeling unwell and you arrive at the hospital. What's the first thing you do?
I'd probably go straight to the reception desk and say, "Excuse me, I need to see a doctor."
Perfect. That's polite and direct. You could also say, I'd like to make an appointment, or I'm not feeling well. Can I see a doctor?
Right. And the receptionist might ask, "Do you have an appointment?" Or, "What seems to be the problem today?"
Yes, that phrase, what seems to be the problem, means what's wrong or what are your symptoms?
Exactly. So you could answer, "I've been coughing a lot," or "I have a headache."
Okay, let's dive into that, talking about symptoms.
Good idea. Because this is where people often get nervous. You want to explain how you feel clearly.
Let's list some common symptoms you might say at the doctor's. I have a fever. My throat hurts. I feel dizzy, meaning your head feels light or you might fall. I feel weak.
And some phrases to describe how long you've had it. I've had a cough for 3 days. It's getting worse.
Exactly. It's getting worse means the problem is becoming more serious. And if you're feeling a bit better, you can say, it's getting better. Michael, let's do a quick role play. I will be the doctor and you will be the patient.
Okay, let go.
Good morning. How are you feeling today?
Good morning, doctor. I've been coughing a lot, and I have a sore throat.
How long have you had these symptoms?
About 4 days now.
Do you have a fever?
Yes, a mild one, around 38 degrees Celsius.
All right. I'll check your temperature and listen to your chest. Please take a deep breath. You have a slight chest infection. I'll give you some medicine.
Thank you, doctor.
You're welcome. Please rest and drink plenty of water. Let's go over a few useful phrases from that little scene.
Sure. How long have you had these symptoms means how many days or weeks you've been sick.
And I'll give you some medicine, the doctor's way of saying they'll prescribe something for you.
Oh, and take a deep breath. You'll hear that often during checkups.
Yes, it means to breathe in fully so the doctor can listen to your lungs. All right, let's make things a little more intense for a second. What if it's an emergency?
Oh yes, that's a real-life moment right there.
Let's say someone faints or has sudden chest pain.
You'd immediately say, "Call an ambulance," or "Somebody help, this person needs a doctor."
Exactly. When the ambulance arrives, the paramedic might ask, "What happened?" or "Is the person conscious?"
And conscious means awake and able to respond.
Right. You could answer, he fainted, or she's having trouble breathing.
These are powerful phrases, simple but life-saving when you know how to say them.
Now, let's go back to a calmer situation, a regular checkup.
Yes, not every hospital visit is an emergency. Sometimes you just go for a routine health check.
So you might say, I have an appointment for a checkup at 10 a.m.
And the receptionist could reply, "Please have a seat. The doctor will call you soon."
Then the nurse might say, please step on the scale, or we'll check your blood pressure.
Right. And blood pressure means how strongly your blood moves through your body.
Exactly. And step on the scale means stand on the weight machine.
Then the doctor might say, "I'll listen to your heartbeat," or "Your blood pressure is normal."
So, Michael, let's continue with our role play. Good morning, Michael. Any health concerns today?
"Not really, doctor. Just here for my annual checkup."
Great. I'll check your heart and blood pressure. Take a deep breath in and out. Everything looks fine. Keep doing what you're doing, but maybe get a bit more sleep.
I'll try.
Good. And remember, regular checkups help you stay healthy. A few important words again: appointment, blood pressure, checkup, heartbeat.
Yes, and annual means once a year. So, an annual checkup is your yearly visit to the doctor.
Perfect. Now, sometimes the doctor wants to see you again after treatment. That's called a follow-up appointment.
Right, to check if you're getting better. So you might say, "I'm here for a follow-up," or "The doctor asked me to come back for a check."
Exactly. And the doctor might say, your condition is improving, or keep taking your medicine for another week. Hi, Michael. How are you feeling since your last visit?
Much better, doctor. My cough has almost gone.
That's great. Keep drinking plenty of water and finish your medication.
Will do, thank you.
Now, sometimes the doctor wants to see you again after treatment. That's called a follow-up appointment.
Right, to check if you're getting better.
So you might say, I'm here for a follow-up, or the doctor asked me to come back for a check.
Exactly. And the doctor might say, "Your condition is improving," or "Keep taking your medicine for another week."
Hi, Michael. How are you feeling since your last visit?
Much better, doctor. My cough has almost gone.
That's great. Keep drinking plenty of water and finish your medication.
Will do, thank you.
So, from emergencies to checkups, these are the most common hospital conversations in English.
Yes, short, useful, and practical phrases that you can use anywhere in the world.
And remember, learning English isn't just about grammar, it's about communication in real situations.
That's right. And we hope this episode helps you feel more confident when you need medical help.
If you enjoyed today's conversation, hit that like button and subscribe to EngGlowUp, the channel where we turn everyday moments into English learning.
And tell us in the comments, when was the last time you had a checkup? Or what's one new hospital phrase you learned today?
We can't wait to read your answers. Take care and stay healthy.
See you in the next episode.